Since the 1400s, fear of witches, dark magic, and mystical mayhem have inspired deadly hunts and trials in Europe. Panic in Denmark, Scotland, France, and other European countries led to the execution of hundreds of supposed witches. When the Puritans settled in the English colonies in North America, they brought this belief with them, leading to the famous Salem witch trials. While witch accusing and hunting mostly came to an end by the 18th century, it did not stop rumors from rising and legends from forming. One such tale comes from the West Coast, in the small town of Lafayette, Oregon. In this tale, it's said that the town of Lafayette was cursed in the 1800s, when a woman was hanged after being accused of witchcraft. Before she was executed, this supposed witch placed a curse on the town, saying that Lafayette would burn down 3 times. To this day, her ghost has been spotted haunting the town's cemetery, and since her curse was placed, the town has burned down in its entirety twice. However, the witch's curse is not the only version of the Lafayette legend. Others speak of the gypsy curse as being the source of the town's misfortune. Here is that story. In 1885, Richard Marple and his mother Anna moved to Lafayette, Oregon. Unable to keep a job, Richard allegedly turned to a life of crime and was soon suspected of carrying out multiple robberies. During this time, his mother began dating David Corker, a local shop owner who Richard did not approve of. Then, on November 1st, 1886, David Corker was found hacked to death in his recently robbed store. The weapon, an axe. It did not take long for Sheriff Harris to bring in Richard Marple for questioning. Richard continued to say he was innocent even with the evidence against him. Richard's dislike of Corker, his access to the tools that could have been used to carry out the crime, and his bloody shirt. Marple claimed that the evidence was planted and that someone was trying to frame him. However, neither his mother Anna nor his wife Julia confirmed Richard's alibi. Soon he was charged with first-degree murder, and by November 11th, 1887, he was to be hanged next to the county jail. With a black hood over his head and 30 people standing as witnesses, Richard yelled his last words to the crowd, "Murder! May God judge you all." Then, the trapdoor beneath him gave way. Richard's mother Anna was at his execution and shouted that the town would burn and never prosper after her son's death. Is Anna Marple a witch, a widow, a murderer, or a distraught mother? Is it her ghost that is seen wandering the graveyards of Lafayette, or is it other lost souls? While she is not the only ghost story nor the only witch tale that is told in Oregon, her curse leaves a lingering mark. After all, the town of Lafayette has only burned down twice, and one has to wonder, if the curse is to be believed, when the next time will be.